it's a perfect time to start to consider your life choices. Welcome to the Race Across Scotland. Hi, I'm Chris, an untalented 60-year-old bloke who also runs. I've always enjoyed sports and keeping fit, but really came late to running. I ran my first marathon in 2017 and have completed 10 so far. I've done a handful of 50k ultras, a 100k Race to the Stones 2023 and a 100-mile race, South Downs Way 100 in 2024. I'm not fast, but I'm up for the challenge and I feel so motivated to attempt this amazing route. I know it's going to be the toughest 4 days of my life and I expect problems along the way that I'll have to figure out or just endure. And there's a decent chance I won't make it, but if you're willing to give me a chance, I'm prepared to put in the months of training to give myself the best chance of reaching the finish. Okay, a couple of miles out and we're about to head inland. Well, we're about to head east. So, last view of the sea coming up. Our last close view of the sea coming up. We're following the signs. We're just about 3.5 miles done in about an hour. Just going up to 8 miles, boys and girls, and that down there is Stranraer and Loch Ryan. From the distance. That's probably our last sight of the sea for a few days. So as we're continue east towards Castle Kennedy, we say goodbye to Stranraer and to Port Patrick and all our friends on the west, and now we head east, because to the east lies glory. Ha ha! Well folks, 3 and a bit hours after we started, our first adventure of 13 is nearing its end as we enter Castle Kennedy. Awesome first checkpoint, best checkpoint of the race so far. We're going to have some lunch. Armed with a sausage, we cross the road into Castle Kennedy Gardens, which is quite lovely apparently. On the left is a white lock. We'll hopefully share that with you as we go along. I don't know what the time is, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll explain the cut-off thing some other time, but we're not on it yet. Bye for now. Enjoy the view. Well, hello again, Strava mates, and welcome back to Saturday morning. It's 9:30, which means you probably had your breakfast, and I've just had my second breakfast because Ella, bless her, bought me some sausages and some bacon that she'd stolen from the breakfast table back at the hotel before she checked out. So we've just been through checkpoint 1 in Castle Kennedy, 13 miles. In other words, the first of our 13 epic adventures is now complete. We're on the second epic adventure. We're in the grounds of Castle Kennedy, and I better whisper because there's fishermen. Look behind me. White lock. Isn't that beautiful? It's been raining for a few minutes. It's just calmed down. The sun's going to come out. It's going to be a beautiful day. And I think finally we're going to be getting into the country. About 9 miles to New Luce, which is another little pop-up checkpoint on a road somewhere. Going to grab another jiffy bag full of food and snacks and pretzels and stuff like that to keep us going. We topped up our water. We're going to go and enjoy the view now for another couple of hours. We'll check back in later. Enjoy the rest of your breakfast and your Monday, Saturday morning, whatever it is you're doing on a Saturday morning. Go sailing. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Folks, we've just left Castle Kennedy. I'm with Paul and with Niall. Now, hello. Paul's idea of a perfect checkpoint break is to stop for a cigarette. Niall's idea, now he's hiking through, so he doesn't stop at all really. Niall's idea would be to have a beer. See, I've got a couple of like-minded individuals here, so I think we'll just hang around with these guys for the next 3 days because it's going to be fun. Oh, Niall also walks really quickly, so I have to run to keep up with Niall's walk, so I've got a feeling this isn't going to last for very long. We are, folks, midway between Castle Kennedy and New Luce checkpoint, so we're in the middle of adventure number 2 out of 13 and kind of out in the country now. I found a kist, but it's empty. Oh, never mind. Okay, a little sketchy down here. We've got a bridge. 19 miles. And the gate. Ah, hello. It's a photographer. I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing? I just found my first kiss and it was empty, so I'm a little disappointed. Oh no! Yeah, but never mind. Well, it's been lovely, been taking it easy. The sun's come out, the rain stopped, and we're having a grand time. Thoroughly loving it. Right, what's your name? Ryan. Ryan? I'm Chris. Lovely to meet you. You be on my movie? This is Ryan. He's a photographer. Well, you can tell, idiot. You can tell the camera. Lovely guy. I'll see you later on, Ryan. I suppose I better crack on. Take care, fella. It's a wobbly bridge over a very beautiful river. Howdy folks, just over 20 miles, maybe 21, and we're out on the top, heading towards checkpoint 2, New Luce. I'm delighted to be here. Oh yeah. Hello, hello, thank you. Oh, well, for my age, I'm hanging in there. About 26 miles in, about 4 miles after we left New Luce checkpoint 2. We're up on the top, in the middle of a wind farm. It's very boggy underfoot, but we're having a whale of a time. And finding our way through, which is not the easiest thing. Wouldn't fancy navigating this in the dark. Well, Strava mates, after 28 miles, the famous beehive bothy. Iconic site on the Southern Upland Way. I think we'll stop and take a picture.
And these are quite special stones.
Lagan standing stones.
Yeah, they're about 4,000 years old, about as old as me.
Well, this is the man who invented ultra running. This is Wayne.
I won't say that. I certainly can't take the credit.
Good to see you, fella.
No,
good to see you.
Fantastic.
It's lovely out here.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Amazing.
Mate. Honestly,
yeah.
Some water just up ahead there.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that'd be grand. Good.
So get set.
Thank you, mate.
Photo here.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, this is Wayne. Ha! Thank you. Be in my video. We're leaving the wind farm after about 29 miles, and we've been through some quite boggy land up to the beehive bothy and the Lagan standing stones. So it's lovely, but you know what, it's the noise of the wind farm. It's really spooky. It's this horrible, don't know if you can hear that. You can't settle. You can't settle. So lovely as they are, and I am a fan, and I'm enjoying myself immensely. I'm pleased to be out of there. It's messing with my head, and I don't think I need stuff messing with my head today of all days, because I can mess with my head quite well enough all by myself. So I didn't need noisy windmills. I'm sure there'll be more along the way. In the meantime, let's enjoy the view and press on. Oh damn it, you can still see the sea. Oh. I'm on a trig point at the top of a hill, probably a very famous hill, whose name I can't recall right now. But hopefully that means we're heading down again. Down there's a lock, probably a very famous lock, whose name I also don't recall right now. This, my friends, is the amazing, unofficial checkpoint aid station. And your name is?
Alicia.
Alicia. Alicia is lovely. This is the second year that Alicia's been here.
And Alexander, you can see him in the
with Alexander up in the trees there.
Give a wave, Alexander, you should be there.
Hey buddy, lovely to meet you. Thank you so much.
And Grandma. Oh, got Chisel.
And Grandma. Oh wow. Well, you're absolutely lovely and amazing, and this has made all the difference. Thank you so much, because it's such a long way down to Glentrawl, and we just needed to see you.
I tell you, we're very
Really? Well, I hope you don't take up running, because that means you wouldn't be here on our day, and we need you here. So, yeah,
10 more years maybe.
you'll be in for life. Thank you so much.
Not at all.
It's lovely to meet you, and this is absolutely wonderful.
See you next year if you're here. Sorry about these wasps.
I'll still be finishing this race next year.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Okay.
See you in a few.
Damien, I'll see you down the road, my friend. Oh. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, look, there's loads of bottles here as well. Oh, that's a blessed relief. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, that's novel. Oh, thank you. Just what we need at 44 miles. Oh, on to Glentrawl. We're approaching Glentrawl, just walking along beside the river. I think somewhere across here there's a bridge. We go across and head up towards the Glentrawl Hive. We leave the Southern Upland Way for a mile. Oh, it's been going really well, but last hour has been a struggle. Feeling like the engine's gone from my legs, and feeling a little bit nauseous. Maybe I've run out of gels. So maybe it's an energy thing, maybe it's a hydration problem. Either way, I think we're going to take an hour at least to have a rest at Glentrawl. We've got plenty of time in the bank. I think we'll get changed, have a bit of a reset, and go off into the night later. In the meantime, yeah, you know, enjoy the view, all that sort of stuff. Okay, Strava mates, overnight we are switching temporarily from GoPro to iPhone. We're just leaving Glentrool checkpoint 3, so the third of our 13 adventures is now complete, and boy, that was tough. It was going so well until about an hour before, and then everything fell off. Felt sick, really nauseous, dizzy, legs feet were sore, lost all my energy. I think I've been drinking a lot of fresh water, taking a few salt tablets, but only drinking fresh water, and I was getting more and more thirsty, and I'd run out of energy gels, and I think the energy gels have been standing me in good stead for a while, and I think I just ran out of carbs. So I kind of bonked, hit the wall, arrived in a bit of a state. Ella, bless her, has taken care of me. Look, I'm carrying 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 water bottles, a load of energy gels. The water bottles are all topped up with electrolyte. I've had some chicken soup, a cup of tea, a couple of snacks, had to lie down for about 40 minutes. I've been over an hour in the checkpoint. We've got loads of time in the bank. It's just after 8 p.m. The cut-off here isn't till after 2 a.m, so at least six, nearly 7 hours. We're heading to St John's town of Dalry, about 23 miles away, through the night, obviously. It's going to be tough, but we haven't got to be in till 1 p.m. tomorrow, so I've got all night to do this. So if I take 10 hours, then I'm still going to be in 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, aren't I? Something like that. That's fine. We're going to get a head down, have a sleep for a couple of hours there, then hopefully we're through the worst of this. Every ultra has its ups and downs. This one sucks at the moment, but I'm feeling like a brand new man, even if I look like the same shitty old one right now. So there probably won't be any footage overnight because it'll be dark in an hour. But anyway, that's the update, guys. We're still going. We ain't out of this yet. So let's hang in there and see how it goes. Bye for now. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sun goes down. Darkness emerges over the banks of Loch Trool. 51 miles done, and we head into the night, and who knows what awaits us. Sleep well, everyone. I'll speak to you later. 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning, just approaching St John's town of Dalry after about 20 miles out here in the dark. A lot of it is forest trail, which is alright, but we've had a few miles, unpleasant miles, of this. Very sketchy sections, plenty of tripping over opportunities and plenty of navigation problems. So anyway, I think we're less than a mile away now. Oh, good morning, Strava mates, and welcome to Sunday, day 2 of Race Across Scotland. We left you last night, just leaving Glentrool Hive at about mile 47, having not felt the greatest. Well, we carried on until just after 3:15 this morning and managed to get to St John's town of Dalry, and that was at mile 68, so we're pleased with that. Not so pleased about the fact we tried to get some rest at St John's town of Dalry, but there meant to be some beds and mattresses, and they were all taken. So I spent 2.5 hours there resting but not sleeping. So here we are. We got back out just after 6 a.m. this morning. Absolutely amazing up here, isn't it? However, we've got a lot of miles to do on day 2. Next stop is Sanquhar. It's about 26 miles away. That's a marathon. Getting there sometime this afternoon. Can't stop very long. Got to get out to Wan Lockheed, highest point on the course. That's at mile 102. And to be honest, even if that wasn't enough for today, I think with the cut-offs the way they are, we're not going to be able to relax and take it easy tonight. We're going to have to get back out and do a long stretch over the top tonight on the night shift. So I think today is going to be really, really tough. We're about 7 hours ahead of schedule, a cut-off. That's good. Terrain's not brilliant today for making ground. I was hoping we might gain an extra couple of 3 hours today on the stretch out to Sanquhar, but it's pretty boggy underfoot and not really runnable. But anyway, that's just a minor whinge, isn't it? Go and enjoy yourselves on Sunday. I'll carry on living my dreams out here, and I'll report back to you later on. Have a great day, folks. Bye-bye. Well, folks, here we are, about 6 miles out of St Johnstown or Dalry, and it's not very runnable, quite boggy underfoot, and it's warming up. It's only just about 8 o'clock in the morning, but maybe a little later. But the scenery, well, you can't call it stunning, but it is rather amazing. Yeah. Proper runners coming through. Enjoy your Sunday. Back in a minute. This is the awesome unofficial checkpoint. Supervised by Martin to make sure we behave ourselves. Lovely ladies here. Just invite you in off the trail, and they'll give you bacon rolls and cheese rolls and vegan bacon rolls and vegan cheese rolls and cake and tea and coffee, and they just take care of you. And it's lovely. And frankly, some of us would rather not get up and carry on. But we've got about 8 miles to go to Sanquhar, so we better crack on now and yeah, just put our big girl pants on. Anyway, what a lovely rate. Thank you. See you later, Martin. They don't advertise this in the race. It's just local people who come out year in year and do all this stuff. Aren't they lovely? About 7 miles from Sanquhar, and one of the highest spots on the route. I'm still climbing. Well, good afternoon, folks. We are coming towards the end of adventure number 5 on the race across Scotland. The 27-mile leg from St Johnstown I've forgotten the name of it. Dalry. So, oh no, cows. Okay, hold on. I need to navigate. Well, folks, good afternoon. We are just coming into Sanquhar now after about 27 miles on the Southern Upland Way from St Johnstown or Dalry into Sanquhar, also known as leg 5 of our 13 leg adventure. So there we go, coming into the 5th checkpoint on the route. Been a long, tough one today. Very, very hilly, not a lot of runnable terrain, quite boggy underfoot, and lots of climbs. Managed to tag myself into a very lovely group, actually. Oh my goodness, now their names. Wow. Monica. Oh God. Okay. We won't tell you their names. But anyway, we had a lovely group of runners with us today. Very quick runners, and the 2 girls have both finished the Southern Upland Way, so very experienced. Some really interesting ideas on sort of changing socks and footwear and foot care, which actually I think I might be taken on board for the rest of the next 2 days if we get that far. About 93 miles in, and we're looking down at Sankar ahead of us, a couple of miles, and that's our destination for this particular leg of the route. Oh, rather, it's not a destination, it's just a checkpoint. We really need to put some big girl pants on and carry on.
I'm not selling it.
No. Not one bit.
You know, do put the hot. Yeah, can we not do the OS maps?
Just telling Ryan, my new best friend here, that I've got no idea what I'm going to tell you today. It is, it's Monday. Oh, welcome back to work. Okay, so let's give you a little update. It's been an eventful 24 hours. So we made our way from Sankar. Ryan and I stuck together for a trip over to Wanlock Head, which is only 8 miles, but it was 8 miles up and down. It was 8 hills in 8 miles. And then the plan was to get out from Wanlock Head for what was going to be the toughest part of the course so far, and that's Wanlock Head to wherever we just Beatook, which is just where we've left now. Now Ryan and I had a cunning plan that we were going to get a couple of hours kip and leave about 10 o'clock last night, just as the storm was rolling through. Ryan, being brave and young and naive, and he just decided to go and get on with it, regardless of the fact there was 10 foot of visibility and we all thought we were going to die out there. Me and 5 other more sensible, older, cowardly people went back into Wanlock Head after 2 hours out in the weather and waited, and the storm cleared, but nobody else wanted to go. 2 o'clock in the morning, which is now very, very late, 3 of us got out, and I've just got to Beatook, and guess what, Ryan is here. So we are now flirting with the cut-offs. This whole idea of 7 or 8 hours of contingency time, all gone now. I've just left with about an hour to spare before shutdown at that checkpoint. We've got to be in, what's another one? Something Memorial Hall. No, we got to be at the next checkpoint, but about something just after 9 p.m. tonight. 17 miles. Sounds easy, doesn't it?
Boston Memorial Hall.
Boston Memorial Hall, Ettrick. Yeah, so that's where we're going now. But hello, 17 miles out here is never that straightforward. We're hoping to do a fast hike and average about 3 miles an hour, so that should get us in about 6 hours, which would be about
going a lot faster than that now, so
yeah, okay, well that's going to fade. So anyway, we're just trying to keep going now. Not going to be an awful lot of time for sleeping and feeding and other stuff. So we just need to try and inch out a little bit of time on the cut-offs. So we're still out there, we're still in the game. There's only about 100 and something, just over 100 left, I think.
We're almost certainly in the last 5 on the course, but that doesn't matter at all. We're still inside the cut-offs and we're still going, and we're well into the second half. I passed the halfway sign as I was coming through to here this morning. So we are now at about, we're about 130 miles in. 130 miles, how amazing is that? So you shot, I mean, if I was doing this for charity, are you doing this for charity?
Yes, MS Society.
Okay, so if you're not impressed with me because I'm pathetic, this guy isn't. He's still a whole life ahead of me. He's raising money for the MS Society. So go on, just if Ryan gives me a Just Giving page or something later on, I'll stick that in and we'll post it. But anyway, I'm sorry to blah blah blah, but I'm feeling all puffed up like a little pigeon at the moment, you can tell.